All right, this is your Christy Sports Epic Morning. I did make my way down to the river right here. A great piece of water. A lot of foam here with a big back eddy that I could fish, a big run in the middle, a rock out there with a current on either side. This looks like the perfect place to try out this new Syndicate rod. Now, a friend of mine let me borrow this Syndicate. They're made in southern East Coast areas around the base of the Appalachian Trail. And these guys honestly are onto something right now. I fished with a lot of these European rods, these European nymphing rods over the past handful of years. And I've tried some of the rods from some of the higher end companies that have been making rods for a long time. And I'll tell you, they have nothing on these Syndicate rods. This rod is a 10-foot 2-weight. And a couple of the benefits about these European rods, especially this one, the tip of that rod is so delicate that you can feel the most sensitive strikes on the planet. But if you catch a big old fish, you need some backbone. This rod has a little bit of everything. It's pretty amazing. I'm excited to see how it works on the water today. I fished it a few days in a row, and it is something else. And I'm excited to see what we can do. So here's the deal. I went, checked the water today, looked on a few of the rocks to see if I can get an idea of what the bugs are up to, what the fish might be feeding on. I'm going to just show you this real quick. Pulled out a rock, couple big, giant stonefly nymphs. I don't know if you can see those on the rock. So recently, within the past couple of days, these guys climbed out of the rocks in the bottom of the river and made their way to the shoreline to become adults. Now, stoneflies have an incomplete metamorphosis. They don't have an emerging stage. They go from a nymph to an adult real fast. So I'm going to look at my bug collection and see if I have something that might kind of resemble one of those prehistoric bug-looking creatures. Those are the big old stoneflies. There's caddis flying around right now. I see a little caddis right down there, a female laying her eggs in the water, getting ready for the next step in the process of next year's nymphs that are going to be available as she lays her eggs and they gestate in the rocks over the course of about 364 days. It is beautiful out here this morning. Let's get this Syndicate wet. Let's see if we can find some fish. European nymphing, a little bit different than what we're used to doing. You're not fishing too far away from your feet, right in front of you, and you're working off a sensitivity. You're working off a complete feel. That's what we're looking for. All right, we're going to take a break. We have more. We're going to introduce you to Vail Resort's Epic Promise, and I'm going to see if I can promise a trout on the end of my line. We'll be right back.